What's up, guys? If you are a personal trainer on the gym floor making at least 2 to 4K per month, or you got at least 10 clients, then you're going to find this very useful, because I'm going to talk to you about how you can actually sell programs for at least £2,000 using Instagram stories. Now, just a quick little one. All you need is a phone, yeah? Preferably an iPhone. I know there's Android users out there, but I always say to people that are on Android, the quality is pretty bad. And for this YouTube channel, by the way, you're going to notice a lot more volume of videos, very short videos, maybe 10, 15 minutes of just pure value. And I'm going to share my screen and run through some documents. All the documents that I'm going to show you are available in our Facebook group. So the link is in the description. Anyway, so let's get straight into it. I don't want to waste too much time. Instagram stories, in my opinion, is the best place to make sales. If you are an online coach, you might realize that Instagram stories is where you get the most engagement. It's sort of like a behind the scenes of your life, and it's a great opportunity to create a better connection with your audience. But a lot of people don't use Instagram stories correctly, and I believe just wholeheartedly that if you just started using it correctly, it would make a huge difference to your coaching business. And it's something that even me, like to this day, I still take time to try and make sure that I use my stories in the best way possible. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you a little bit about what you can start to do. By the way, guys, like I said, if you want this actual document, all you got to do is join our group. And just for the sake of this, if you want to get more value in at a shorter time, watch it at 2 times speed. So people kind of make a huge mistake when it comes to IG stories. They either post way too much or they don't post at all. That's kind of what I see in the coaching space, personal trainers especially. You're either posting like a million stories or you're not posting at all, which both of them are problems in their own right. Oftentimes, I just don't see an in-between. And I want you to think of IG, like I said at the start, as your own sort of behind the scenes of your own TV show. Like your life is a TV show. IG stories is like behind the scenes of that TV show. Now your show might not be that interesting, but trust me, it will be interesting to somebody. This is how you create your raving fans. Okay, so you need to start to think of it like that. Now, in terms of IG stories, I want to just give you some things that you should avoid first of all, because once you know what to avoid, you'll know what to do, or put yourself in the best possible position to do the right things. And I would avoid this. Avoid selling every single day with strong CTAs. That's like, hey guys, I've only got 5 spots, or I'm looking for a couple people that want to get in amazing shape, or I've got this, I've got that. You want to work with me one-to-one? I've got spots available for PT. Like, you don't want to be selling every day. Now, maybe once a week, maybe 2 times a week, but not every day. If you do it every day, you're not building any value with your audience. The likelihood is that they don't really care and they're not going to buy from you, because only a small percentage of your audience is ready to buy right now. So if you're constantly hammering, they're not going to buy. So just avoid doing that. If you're constantly talking about pointless things. Now, I like to incorporate my daily life into my Instagram stories, things that are non-business related, lifestyle stuff, you know, family, dog, kids, whatever it may be. That's cool. I'm all up for that. But you don't want to be going way off topic all the time. You can go off topic a few times a week, but don't let it happen all the time, because it's not relevant to your audience, okay? The next thing is never showing your personality, which is kind of the flip side. But if it's too much fitness, you become a fitness freak. You become a fitness freak, and you don't want that. You need a little bit of a balance between the stuff that you do on your day-to-day, like things that are personal to you. Like there's a guy that I used to follow, and all he used to talk about is like his 10K steps every day. And it was a little bit of his personality, but that was like his daily routine and his personality coming out. If you're on the stories and you're not ever showing your face, you're not talking to the camera, you're not bringing that real life energy, then unfortunately, no one's going to connect with you, and therefore it's going to be harder for you to make sales when it's time for you to try and push those sales, all right? So my advice is to try and show your personality as best as you can. And I think I just said constantly talking about fitness, so that's it. Your IG stories, like the daily flow, how should it look? Because that's really what's the most important part. So you got your morning flow. High energy. When you wake up, high energy, inspirational post, maybe after a morning gym session, something inspirational, something that's going to move the audience forward with some positive energy for the day. A book excerpt. So me, I like to, I read like ebooks on my iPad. So what I do is in the morning, I always read 10 minutes a day. So I don't read for very long times, but 10 minutes a day, I have my iPad up and I just take a shot of the page I'm reading, boom, and I just put it up. I always highlight the most important parts of the book. And the next part is a gym post, like flex a little bit, show off, because at the end of the day, you are a leader for your audience, and you're trying to, if you're not a leader now, you're trying to be. So flex a little bit, show the audience that, hey, yeah, I'm in shape, I look good, I feel good, and you know, you're living the life that you preach. Okay, that's important. Afternoon flow, stacked wins. So a stacked wins post is like, okay, read this morning, hit the gym, did 5 client check-ins, and you could do like the green tick next to it, like stuff like that. Really powerful, really good way to just show, hey, you're getting wins, you're getting shit done. Behind the scenes of the program, this is a great way to connect with your audience and give them a peek behind the curtains, because not everyone knows what online coaching is. And I think that's a big issue for a lot of people, is like, if you don't know what online coaching is, then the fact that you're doing online coaching and you never show behind the scenes kind of doesn't give people an insight into what you actually do. So every now and then, and you can do this on a daily basis, show behind the scenes of the program. Hey, just updating a few gym programs this morning, Jenny's been killing it, or client check-ins, seeing so many wins this week, or some feedback from client check-ins. Like, there's different things you can show, but you need to be doing this every single day. And then a quote post, like a motivational quote, something like that at the end of the day, always good. And if you ever forget this, guys, I'm giving you a document here, which is, if you join our Facebook group, you can get it for free, but I actually have it on the background of my iMac. Like, I have what I need to post each day on Instagram. And then the last post of the day is testimonial. Testimonial, I will do that 2 times a week. So you don't want to be doing testimonials every day, but 2 times a week, a written testimonial, a picture, a weight graph where someone's lost a ton of weight, or in your case, if your program's a bodybuilding program where they're going to gain weight, or they're bulking, gain tons of weight, whatever it may be. But that needs to be like done all the time. So this is enough to cover you for the day, yeah? But you don't have to do all of this every single time, but at least 3 to 5 of these. I've made a spelling error here, and you'll do just fine. So on a macro view now, this is how I like to structure the week for the most effectiveness, because that's how you're going to post on a day-to-day basis, yeah? And you ain't got to do every single one. I gave you 7 versions. You could do about 3 or 5 and still get away with it. But as an overview for the week, my structure on Instagram stories would be something like this. Monday is a poll. I always do a poll, and I give something away. So you could do a poll, yeah, where you ask like 2 or 3 questions, and then on the last slide, so the 4th slide, you give something away. And here's an example of what I mean. It might just be something like, Monday motivation, have you trained today? Are you doing legs, back, chest, shoulders? So that's 1, 2. Okay, number 3, what is it that you struggle with the most when it comes to training? Nutrition, mindset, da-da-da. Then on 4, if any of you voted nutrition, I just created a free recipe pack. Here's the link. Then that link will take them to what we call a lead magnet. So you should have a lead magnet. If you don't have a lead magnet, watch one of my other videos and I'll show you how to set that up. That link to the lead magnet will take them to a landing page where they put in their email, phone number, and they get this recipe pack. But you get their details. You can start marketing to them. All right, simple. Tuesday, promote your signature lead magnet. Monday was a giveaway where you just gave something away. Tuesday, you actually promote like your best lead magnet. You should have 1 signature lead magnet that you use continuously. Wednesday, don't do anything. Wednesday, just chill. All good. Thursday, topic or struggle based poll. This is not where you give anything away. You literally just have a series of polls based on people's struggles or a specific topic. I use a mixture of things, but an example I got here for you is like, do you feel like you do so well Monday to Friday, but you fail on the weekends? Yes or no? Do you struggle with meal prepping Monday to Friday? Do you struggle to find time to train? Do you prefer doing cardio or weight training? Or have you tried intermittent fasting? You just need to ask something based on a topic or struggle and do about 4 or 5 and get some answers and have conversations with people off the back of it. Saturday, Sundays, I will do like a quiz, non-fitness related. So do a quiz, but not fitness related. Instagram gives you a ton of options like stickers and quizzes and questionnaires and stuff like that. So use it, but you can rotate this every week with like a fitness related quiz, or on the days that we're not posting, so that's Friday and Wednesday, you should still be posting, but on the Friday and Wednesday, you could do a fitness one and then a non-fitness one, yeah? And these are quizzes back to back to back. And the best way to utilize this is make the quiz really easy at the start and slowly make the quiz harder at the end. So then all the people that fail, you can have more conversations with those. For example, you might start off with something easy like what muscle the bicep curls work, biceps or triceps. And then the next one might be which exercise works the quad muscles, squats or pull-ups. And you can just ask some really stupid questions. Then at the end, you make it really difficult, like what's the difference between the posterior chain and the anterior chain? For somebody that doesn't know fitness, that's hard. And all the people that fail, so you make about 3 or 4 that are hard. All the people that fail, you message them like, oh, I can't believe you didn't know that. How you been getting all training? Have a casual conversation. That's all you're doing. All right. And then Sunday, it's either a testimonial and a hard CTA. Hard CTA will be something like, I'm looking for X amount of guys that want to get in amazing shape. DM me the word whatever to book a call, or you could put the direct link to book a call, whatever you want to do. But Sunday, especially for fitness, I'll be going hard because people have been drinking and doing madnesses over Friday and Saturday. Quite simple. Now, polls and quizzes are a great way to start conversations with your audience, but you need to be proactive. Now, you need a DM script to actually convert these engagers to booked calls. And I want you to understand that this is just one strategy out of many. It's not going to change the game for you overnight, but you need to be consistent. Keep the story short and sharp, and do this over the course of weeks and weeks and weeks. People will look forward to your stories and it will help. So if you found this useful and you want at least 10 clients in the next 90 days, all you got to do is book a call with us. If not, join the free Facebook group. We got a ton of resources. To be honest, our free resources are better than other coaches' programs. So use it, just take it, make it yours. It's all good. The Facebook group link is below this video. The document that I've just showed you here is available in the group. All right. Apart from that, we're good to go. And if you're serious about growing your coaching business, like, my advice would be to just make the most of this.